Why, hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Gachiakuta reaction video. Last episode, we learned a little bit about the angel, the dude with the mask, and now Naruto is going looking for him. And we learned a little bit about this character called Ammo. And that's it. Like, subscribe, streamed on Twitch, I'm Blood on Patreon. If you're wondering why I'm a bit bummed, well, watch the last episode. And let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Gachiakuta, episode 14. Is he losing his mind because a girl's sleeping on him? Jesus. What do you say? Oh, I thought that was another line. Such an enthusiastic opening. I'll get there, man. This will snap me out of it. Oh, so there's more like this. It looks like the one from the beginning, where he had to fight with the guy down the alleyway. Is that because it is? Is that because it is? That's why it looks like that, right? That's why. Well, there you go, all better. Hope that helped your headache. Do you reckon there's any Easter eggs in this? Do you reckon any of these characters can come back? Person with the neck tattoos looks like they got like main character energy. You look great, Alice. Eh? I see it! I see it! I see it! I fucking see it! That makes a lot of sense. Bro's got that frickin' Killer Bee energy. I don't know, man. They're healthier than my family. This guy's great. You prefer an openly aggressive family than a toxic one? I know that. This guy's awesome. That guy is great. That family is great as well. The cloud. The storm before the storm. Do you reckon this is something to do with the city, the fucking up world? My guess is yes. I want to see this border, man. Like, how do these people attempt to go up? What if the angel? Nah, man, it'd be crazy. I was gonna say, what if the angel's Rudo's dad? But then Rudo's dad would have killed Recto, and I don't think that would have happened because they knew each other. So I don't think that's the case. But then the only reason I'm saying that is because if they both can do it, what's their connection? How fast do you reckon this storm moves? That doesn't look that bad. I feel like they could deal with that really easy. The sound effects are really good. The sound effects are amazing. Nice work, guys. How big are these tunnels? Do you reckon someone's gonna come out? What's this? I love how they literally just look like your stereotypical anime bad guys, man. Look at them. Look at these dudes. Bro. They couldn't look more just like classic anime villains. Cool. You know, the buzzsaw works best when you stand about 10 meters away from the thing you want to break down. I didn't get baited. No. I knew that nope, I didn't. I knew she was joking. I knew she was joking. I was like, good one. I knew straight away. I knew, man. For a second, you were gay. I was questioning my whole life. I was like, wait a second. Am I gay? This whole time. Wow, crazy. And then it's like, no, it's fine. It's like, oh, okay, never mind. My whole life flashed by. My whole life is a lie. Everything I've done is a lie. Oh, never mind. No, it's fine. Panic over. Never mind. It's okay. Luke's the gayest straight man I know anyway. What is this? Did you try being more like thug looking, you know? Like you got the leather jackets and stuff. Did you try like popping your collars up even higher? Maybe that would work. Love him. It's literally a Jawa. Oh, I love her so much. She's so great. What is this OST? Oh. Bro, she's Neo. Oh, come on. Oh, my word. Man, these lucky dudes. These lucky guys, man. Don't act all sad about it. Can we watch her fight this one more time? You know? Just like, what's she gonna do now? Is she on top of this guy? These guys were trying to break in and this is their punishment? Whereabouts is this base? We should go investigate, you know? Just so we know what building not to fuck with. Let's go find this building, and then we can all avoid it, right, chat? We'll find it, and then we all stay away from it. We can get some leather jackets. Alright, someone in chat get hold of some leather jackets. We're going to pop up some collars, and we're definitely not going to go anywhere near this building. Not that fair? Hmm. Okay, well. Why is this guy the narrator? Wait till you meet Rudo, bro. You're looking for a nasty look inside someone's eyes? Well, that ain't Rudo. Rudo is a sweet old teddy bear who definitely doesn't want to just, like, murder some people in front of a grave of the person they murdered. Oh, my word. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. Yep, valid, man, valid. Why do I feel like he's happy that she drank his drink? What are they eating? Looks horrible. Bro, what is that guy eating? That looks like some weird ass mutant fish with its gut still inside. How are they eating a fish? Has anyone seen water down here? True. True. True that. Since I became super rich and super famous, everybody is like all up in my grill, bro. I drive my 6 Lamborghinis down the road, beeping my horns, you know, and people just like mess with me, man. I totally get this. I totally get this. I drive my 6 Lamborghinis to my 6 mansions. And yeah, I'm same wavelength. Sometimes you gotta eat a lizard, exactly. Facts. What if you don't want to get pasta? Oh yeah, she'd be impressed. Wait, her eyes have the power of sight. Oh damn! My eyes have that power too. That's crazy. Like if I use these eyes, I can do this thing called see. What? Her eyes have the power of sight. That is nuts, man. That is such an OP ability, bro. They've just like written in that's the Saitama. The Saitama man from One Punch Man. They've ruined this whole anime. How am I ever gonna think anyone can take her on if she's got the power of vision? Crazy, man, crazy. Crazy. Eh? Yeah, last time they met was around the sweets, right? Yeah. How old is that dude? Who's that? Oh yeah! Dead they are. Do you know what's nuts? You know was fucking nuts. That looks like Anno there on the left. That is crazy. That looks loads like Anno. Yeah, bro. There. I knew it the whole time. Ammo, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys didn't know who I was talking about because I got one letter wrong. So all of you were like, I don't know what Luke's talking about. Yeah. No. You have to guess, and it's going to be really difficult, you bastards. What? Okay. True. Wait, that was yesterday. Why did I think that was today? Kaiju? I don't know. What was everyone's in chat's favorite kaiju, man? What's your favorite kaiju? I'm gonna go classic. I'm gonna go Godzilla. You know, King Ghidorah, actually. Pretty sweet. No, this person's fucking suspicious, or I don't like him. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Are you that new boss? When they're wearing the... It is him. What? What the fuck? What the fuck is this anime, bro? What the fuck? What if the Raiders aren't bad? I'm starting to get that vibe now, man. What the fuck was that reveal? That was insane. Bro, it's got that Madara energy about him. I don't like it. They're trying to capture Rudo. Wait, the plan was to capture the fucking... Ah, no. I was like, yes, they managed to get in there with Rudo. Until they were like, yep, we got them. This scene is so cool. This scene is awesome. A next level dine and dash. I reckon they were working with the Raiders this entire time just to dine and dash. It was a big plan. By the way, shout out the cleaners, man. They all have each other's back so much. He's about to lose his shit, man. Fuck him up, man. I have a theory. By the way, that whole scene was amazing. That whole scene was crazy. That whole scene was awesome. I do have a theory. Alright? I don't think they're bad. This is my theory, and I might just be totally wrong here, but I don't think they're bad. It feels too fucking convenient. You know? I reckon this is one of those, the enemy of my enemy is my friend situations. They don't wear the masks, right? They don't wear the masks. They don't have the mask, that, but at least that we've seen. So my guess is that the masked people that we've been seeing aren't part of the Raiders. And if that's the case, then the masked people that we've been seeing, they're the bad guys. They're the ones who killed Recto. They're the bad guys. They're the actual villains, right? Presumably, right? So, if that's the case, then they're not part of the Raiders, which means that there's 3 factions at play here, possibly. Okay, now I might be wrong. Maybe the masked people are just part of the Raiders, and this is something else. So maybe there's 3 factions here, right? And this is something that you don't usually get in anime, but you get tons in TV. And that is the idea of a third element, right? In TV and movies, you get this all the time. We are a team. We are united. Hello, I'm a random person. I don't really like you. Yes, well, I'm kind of gonna like influence you a little bit, and maybe I'll be morally grey, and maybe I'll end up evil. And it's like, okay. And then they go off on like sort of, you know, trident symbol, right? You get like Walking Dead is a really good example of this, okay? Of like a show that does that. But in anime, it's usually much more like cut and dry, you know? It's like, hey, we're a duo. I'm bad. I'm good, you know? Gachiakuta might be doing something I don't usually see, which is the idea of the enemies still being enemies, but helping, you know, but still being enemies. And instead of being like enemies who become good, maybe they're going to be enemies who are helping, but aren't going to become good, you know, still fucking bad guys. Sherlock's another good example of something that does it quite well. So maybe we're going to see that? Because I don't reckon the masked people are part of the Raiders. And if the masked people aren't part of the Raiders, then what the fuck are they doing? And if they're the real enemy because they killed Recto, then what's going on with the Raiders, right? Are the Raiders fighting against the masked people? Maybe they need to recruit Rudo. Maybe they want to get up there as well for some reason. Maybe. But with that in mind, they have literally been very aggressive, trying to kill them, trying to kidnap Rudo. They've done whatever they've done to Ammo. There's some suspicious stuff going on. So, do I think they're good? No. Do I think they're bad? If they didn't reveal themselves and we have this like classic face-off, I would be thinking they're bad. A face-off like that, you don't usually see if 2 people are about to fight. It's too easy, you know? Too easy for us. Because now, as the viewers, we're thinking, oh, we're going to get an amazing fight. It's too easy. It's too convenient. I don't think we are. I think they're about to lore dump. That's what I reckon is going to happen next episode. They're about to lore dump, and we're going to get a bunch of new information, and it's going to change the entire situation. That's what I reckon is going to happen. I reckon if we were going to have a fight, they would have been imprisoned Riddick style, and we would have gone that direction. That is what I reckon. But I don't reckon that's what's going to happen here. That's my theory, and we'll see. We will see. By the way, that whole damn calf scene, awesome. Awesome, surprising, great twist, peak. Can't wait to watch the next episode. So you know what? We're going to do it right now. That whole scene, abso-freaking-lutely fantastic, man. Abso-freaking-lutely brilliant. Completely surprising, completely shocking. Even though I saw those characters there, I forgot they were there. That is what you call a good scene. Remember, Gachiakuta is breaking every rule we know in anime. Definitely feels like it's doing something like that.